Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here, aka Bricksie. What's going on? We're going to continue building this bad boy of a set here today. Yesterday we finished instruction manual number 1, box number 1 and box number 2. This set here is split into 6 different boxes, and it has, I believe, 13 bags. So welcome back, Zace, Little White Rabbit, Bradley, Ray, Lego fan, Will, who else we got here? A whole bunch, yeah. So welcome back, everybody. For you guys who are just returning, thank you so much for your continued viewership. It is greatly appreciated, and it goes a long way. Also, as always, your thumbs up goes a long way as well, and your subscriptions. Just being here, viewing my channel. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. I got an exciting video update coming up tomorrow. I'm super excited about the one that's coming out tomorrow, actually. It's something to be excited about, and it has to do with Lego, of course, because this is a Lego-based channel. What's going on? Brick Picks by Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. I also saw Patricia here earlier. Taven, how you doing? What's going on, Michelle? Welcome back. Yes, welcome. So, this is the instruction manual that we're currently working on. This is one of 2. Take a look how thick it is. I believe I bookmarked it. I thought I bookmarked it. Yes, we bookmarked it. We are on bag number 9. And this is going to be box number 3, I believe. And it looks like what we're going to be doing next is actually building some of the interior details, such as the seats and the dashboard and stuff like that. So earlier this morning, I decided to take a look at some YouTube videos on the Bugatti Chiron and do some research on Bugatti Chirons, and it was the first car to go like 400 kilometers an hour in 42 seconds or something like that. The video is just insane. These cars are nuts. Brandon, I'm doing good, thank you. Hoping that you had a drier moment today. There's been no reoccurring problems. So what I said yesterday about the the water in the basement over there stands true. It just turns out that they overflowed the tub, and the water in the basement was done by that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, well, don't worry about it. It's problems that I have to deal with, and that's it. So I'm going to need some spots for parts and pieces here. We're going to grab the box. Let's bookmark this again with our sticker sheet. Let's grab our box. Haha, it's getting lighter. Something I want to point out to you guys, and I actually noticed it yesterday when I was pulling off the box here. When you look inside the box, they actually have different models throughout the ages inside the covers. See all the different models in there? On all 4 sides of the box. So that's pretty neat. It's a nice added graphic to the box too. These boxes are essentially unparalleled in my opinion. There's the instruction manual there, and you see when you open up the box it creates the Bugatti. So we finished box 1 and 2. I think or did we finish box 3 as well? Maybe we did 3 boxes yesterday. I don't know. I'm lost. Yeah, we did 3 boxes. Sorry, we're actually on box 4. Let's pull the parts out of box 4 and then we'll place it back in there so everything stays put. Yeah, here's step number 10. Hello, hello. Okay, there's nothing in there. Will I be getting the new Technic Ducati? That's the motorbike? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. When am I going shopping again? Probably September 1st. Maybe. We'll see. Check out my fancy glass today for my iced coffee. Haha, cheers. Let's kick it off with a bite of a cake pop. Cake pop. So they just overflow the tub. What happened was the overflow drain, I guess, isn't working properly. I never knew that because I didn't overflow the tub to use the overflow drain in the 8 years that I lived there. I didn't overflow the tub once so that we had to use that drain. But I guess that was the case there. So in my opinion, you shouldn't use the overflow drain. That's there in case you know, in case you accidentally leave the tub running or splash too hard or something. In my opinion, you shouldn't fill a bathtub up to use the overflow drain. So it's my fault because the overflow drain doesn't work, but I've never tested it. Why would that be something I'd have to test? So I guess the overflow drain pipe had a leak in it, and that caused leaking into the basement. Oh wow, live and learn. So here we go, starting with box 4, bag number 9, away we go. Are you going to fit the light kit into this? Yes, I am. Absolutely, we'll be fitting the light kit into this. So it looks like this step here, we're actually going to start doing some interior details, which is rather exciting. Where are my shades? Need my shades on. Much better. Because I heard, from what I've heard, actually, the interior details of this is quite difficult as well. I don't think so, though. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be as hard as getting those gears all working and those gears all lined up. But maybe my thoughts betray me. And that could be the case. Has the build been hard? Yes. As far as Lego builds go, this build has been difficult. Challenging to say the least. How many stickers does they have to place? Oh, there's quite a few stickers here. I've used 2. Most of them obviously are going to go on the exterior, so I'm sure we'll get around to those today at some point. Oh wow, just right off the hop makes a mistake. How do you come up with mock designs? Honestly, my mock designs, I just wing. I just look into my own parts and pieces and say, what can I possibly make here? And just sort of go for it. I don't use any design studios or anything like that. I just sort of do it. Yeah, great progress. Thank you, Kelly. I watched someone who had been Lego building for 38 years and he said this is the hardest build to date. Yeah, I think it is. It's not like you got bored and say, honey, let's test the overflow drain today. Yep, that's exactly it, Michelle, yeah. I don't know who in their right mind would fill the tub up that full. And I apologize if you're watching this stream, but I'm not going to be like, let's test the limits of this bathtub and fill it up as full as possible. Just doesn't seem I don't know. Once something's submerged in the tub, I'm like, hey, that's enough water, you know? Oh well, each to their own. At least they told me today, hey, there's no water leaking over there today. And I was like, oh, well, that's good. So she's like, should I not use the bathtub? And I was like, well, just keep it below the overflow drain, and then you should be fine. Hey, thank you. Time to fly, 2382. Will you be finishing the stream? Will I stream the NES set? Yes, definitely. So all of the LEGO sets in which I build will be built using the live stream function here on my YouTube channel. So we will be building all of it. Will I be finishing this tonight? I honestly can't tell you if I'm going to, because there's still a lot of steps to go. And Technic is quite the journey. We'll see how far we go tonight. But thank you, sir, for the, or I'm not sure if you're a sir, but thank you so much for the super chat. Just greatly appreciated. And thank you for everybody who's here viewing, thumbs up, subscriptions, members. Also, if you guys want to check out my membership program, I did update my membership perks. Also, if you're already a member, you can check out those updated perks. You can now add me on Xbox Live, although my Xbox isn't currently hooked up, so we won't be gaming today or tomorrow or the next week. But when the new Halo game comes out, we'll play together for sure. And then also, I've added exclusive voting power. So exclusive voting power will be things such as determining which set I build over the weekend. We're going to be building sets here on my YouTube channel every weekend, and I'm going to issue a poll with like 4, 5, 6, 7 options, and the members of the channel can vote on that poll, and whichever set wins the vote is what we will be building for the weekend. So you have voting power on what we're going to build, and then also if I'm on the fence about, oh, I don't know if I should buy this or this, then you'll have voting power on what I should buy, and then therefore you'll have voting power on what I buy, build, review, and essentially create my content on. And then also we're going to be start doing weekly Q&A sessions now that I'm finally in the groove, back into the YouTube groove after moving here. We're going to be doing weekly Q&A live vlog or live videos, I guess, live streams. And when you're a member, you're going to be able to submit questions and or topics during the chat in the community tab prior to the live stream, and then those would be the questions and stuff that I answer. So essentially you'll be controlling the content, well, not controlling 100%, but you'll have a say on what I create and what we do on my channel, just so I answer all the questions that you guys have and fulfill the entertainment in which you want to see. So it's pretty cool. And then, as always, thank you everybody for the support and super chat and everything like that as well. I see. This set costs 300 Canadian, I think. Is it 3 or 400? I can't remember. I feel like I've got my value out of it. feel like I've definitely got a lot of value out of it because it's taken forever to build. Much longer than anticipated, actually. Boom, 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 boom. $400 Canadian, that's it. I think the Lamborghini is 500. Or like 480 or something like that. From what I've heard, this is more complicated to build than the Lamborghini, and actually better as well. What's the hardest set you've ever built? We're doing it right now, Mason. This is definitely the hardest set that I've ever built. I gotta hand it to it. This was a challenge. This one I actually felt challenged while building it. It was like, wow, that was difficult. Hey Bruce, how you doing? The conversion rate is weird to me. On certain sets, it's like $20 to $80 difference between US and Canada. I don't get it. Yeah, it's weird because sometimes it's better to buy things in Canada using US dollars. Like, the conversion rates are all out of whack sometimes. In my opinion. Well, not in my opinion. Factual based on conversion rates. So we're building a seat. Maybe I should turn this so you can see better. I think I spun that the long way. Oh no, I should put it over here. Sure. Move these over here. There we go. Maybe that works. There we go. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better there, I think. It sort of looks like a car, question mark, says Bruce. Yeah, it's maybe starting to resemble a car. But definitely not entirely. Doesn't look like a car yet. It has rotors on it. I just got off work finishing Boba Fett, watching my dream set get built, and also building Lego. Life couldn't be better. Nice, Brian. Well, thanks, man. Easace, it seems they tried to get it out in the end. Give us Canadians a break on the large sets. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong there. UCS Falcon is the definition of a break for Canadians, actually. When you do the exchange rate, the UCS Falcon is substantially better to buy in Canadian dollars. If you were to live on the border, you'd be better to drive to Canada and buy it. take your Canadian dollars or your US dollars, exchange it to Canadian, and come on down and maybe have a poutine and buy a Lego set. Hello, Austin. Yeah, we're starting to build some seats here. Thank you, King Piggy. Currently taking temperature of the products at work. My Harry Potter castle got shipped today. I have a day off tomorrow. Life is good for me. I'm not going to be active during the stream. Well, you're at work taking temperature. I hope the things at your work are below 0 for the benefit of the ice cream. If they're not below 0, then I'm not sure how much ice cream you guys are going to be able to serve. Thank you for the super chat, King Piggy. Your support is greatly appreciated. Oh no, taking temperature of ice cream. What temperature should an ice cream be? Like, should it be like deep freeze, negative 18 degrees Celsius? Is that the proper temperature for ice cream? Let's talk about ice cream temperatures. I'm interested. There's a little bit of brick building in here. Yes. I like brick building. I actually saw my brother and my niece and my nephew today. They're in town, so it's nice to see them today. And then after they left, I scheduled the stream about an hour in advance, and then I started in that time while I was waiting for it to go live. I started filming a new little video, which I'll be releasing tomorrow morning, and this video has got me super excited it's just got me super excited, so I got my favorite word, super excited video coming out tomorrow. Well, I'm glad to know that it seems as though the most difficult parts, well, not really glad, I guess, but it seems as though the most difficult parts are done, because the seats seem to be easier than everything else. Maybe. Now we're putting our first seat in. I see. That goes like that. And that pin goes down. First seat in. Woo! Woo! Just the Jordan, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 brothers. One brother, one stepbrother, but they're both my brothers, essentially. They've been my brothers for forever. think it's iced coffee time. Am I going to do a house tour? Bricksie 1234. I did do one on my other channel. If you guys want to check out that other channel, it's called Life of Foresight. And it's about everything other than Lego. It's in early stages. It's not even monetized yet, so you can watch it with no ads, guys. That channel is 15% of the way there from being monetized. 15%. Oh my gosh. It's a grind to try and get monetized on YouTube now. When I first started, it wasn't a grind at all. They'd let you monetize no matter who you were or what you're creating content about. And now it's like you need to have 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. Which I guess, like, in the last 2 weeks, I'm 15% of the way there. So, thank you guys, whoever's checking out that channel and watching, putting the hours in on it. Thank you. It's just starting, and I want to make that channel even better. I want to make it more fun, you know, like RC cars and life and snowboarding and having fun doing other things, traveling, if I ever travel. Although, if I went on vacation, I don't think my wife would be happy if I was going around with the video camera everywhere I went. She'd be like, dude, can you just do this at home? You do it at home constantly. She's super cool, though. She probably would be okay with it. What do you have to do to become monetized? To become monetized on YouTube, it's more of a challenge today than it's ever been. So what you have to do is, well, A of all, you have to start a channel, and then there are minimum requirements to be reviewed by YouTube to see if you can become monetized. Is you need 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days and 1,000 subscribers. So Life of Foresight's no problem. We're at 815 subscribers, so we're almost at the subscriber milestone in which we need to become monetized. But in order to get there, I need more watch hours, and I'm about 15% of the way there. It's quite the process, actually. And then once you become monetized, it's a grind because you gotta get, in order to have any traction whatsoever, you need to have a lot of views and watch time. Watch time is the most important thing. Some YouTubers say it's not, but watch time is more important than, yeah, watch time is more important than views, 100%. Do my relatives like Lego? No, none of my relatives like Lego. Well, it's not that they don't like it, it's just that they don't build it or do anything with it. Other than if you're talking about relatives that are really young. The young ones all like it, yeah. I should be picking pieces, but I'm not. When did what start? Like the stream? Not too long ago. We've only been streaming for half an hour now. Hey, Bradshaw. Thanks, dude. Thank you for the super sticker. Always been curious, how does merchandise stuff? Do you submit a design? Yes, you do. Yeah, you make your own design and then you submit your design, and if they approve, then it shows up on your channel and away you go. It's actually quite easy. I need to make more merch. That's one day I need to sit down and come up with merch designs. I want to make one saying, have a fantastic day. Or, see you in the not so distant future. My favorite line. I don't know. Uh-oh. And this is why you should pick your parts. And this is why you should pick your parts all the time. See ya, Austin. Alright, from here on out I'm picking parts. I was like, you know, I'm gonna pick all the parts, and then I just get back to my old route, or my old ways, and don't do it, and you regret that pretty quickly. In Florida, I'd get a t-shirt made, not so much a sweatshirt, of course. They should make a LEGO song for YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it's essentially to make your own. You have to become a YouTuber and you have to be monetized in order to make your own merch. With this website, you just submit your designs and then you link it up to your channel, and the stuff just sort of populates on your channel. It's pretty cool. You built your Bugatti fairly recently. That's pretty awesome. It's quite a challenge, eh? Remember when I said I was going to start picking my parts? Definitely not doing that. This is my new house, yeah. So I'm currently, for those of you who are just joining us, I'm currently building in my garage because the basement hasn't been constructed yet. So I've got to wait for the basement to be constructed before I can move my setup down there. There's no sense in setting it up because then the construction workers can't work, or the tradesmen can't work, and then if I set it all up, I'd have to take it down pretty much immediately. To hire someone to pick your parts. Thank you, Bruce, for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. You're so kind. Thank you. Let me see if Jose will take that offer. Jose, Bruce says I need someone to pick my parts for me. Come help me. It's funny, Bruce, last time you did a super chat, well, one of the recent times you said to buy more batteries when we were doing the Super Mario one. You're like, to get more batteries for your Lego. And then literally the next day I was running trains for a video and I was like, oh, darn it, they're all out of batteries. So I had to go to Dollarama and spend a bunch of money on batteries, and I definitely thought of you, Bruce, and I was like, well, thank you, Bruce, because these batteries are from you, so thank you so much. But I mean, I definitely, when I'm trying to get good footage, I burn through a lot of train batteries, more so than I would if I wasn't trying to get good footage. So I mean, you know, when you're just chilling in the Lego room, you don't have your trains continuously going, right? It's just not feasible or economic. But when you're trying to get footage, you definitely burn through a lot of batteries. So thank you, kind sir. I read your message there the other day, and you mentioned that you went to the Lego store in New Orleans. How was the Lego store in New Orleans? Is it like just like an average one like I have, or is it like a spectacular one? I heard New Orleans is quite the place. A person that I used to know through work said it's the most incredible place that he's ever been, and whenever he goes on holidays, that's where he goes. There's lots of history and good times to be had, like Mardi Gras and all that. Yeah, thank you, Tracy. I love your little pop vinyl profile picture there. Watching the videos in your old house has helped me convince my husband that we need to build a Lego room in the basement. Our first Billy shelves are already on order. Thank you so much. Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad that I'm a sales rep for IKEA, and there's I'm a sales rep for IKEA, and I'm glad that you're getting your first Billy shelves. It's definitely the best shelf, in my opinion, for hosting Lego. So I'm glad that I was able to help you find a solution to start building a Lego room. Believe me, you'll have no regrets when you build a Lego room. It is my favorite place on Earth. Disney World's up there too, but it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite places on Earth. I'm gonna say Disney and the Lego room are neck and neck. Hey Armin, how you doing? Welcome. And Bruce said, oh, it's just a small regular store at New Orleans. I see. It surprises me. Lots of places to have a good time, great architecture, dirty streets, etc. And that's for New Orleans that we're talking about there. Wouldn't mind going to check that out one day. I have a dream of one day doing a series of videos across America. And it wouldn't be for, like, it would be fun, of course, I'd have fun and it would be great fun, but it'd be more of a work trip. And I'd like to do a series of videos called Bricksie Does America, where we'd be live streaming and uploading videos every day of my travels across America. And of course, we would be just going to all the different LEGO related sites. It would be, it's a far-fetched dream, but it would be pretty neat. Go to the different LEGO lands, maybe time it perfectly with one of the conventions in Chicago or something. It's the only LEGO store on the entire Gulf Coast, really. Huh. Yuze says, New Orleans is nuts. I was there in February for work in French Quarters. Nice. I live an hour and a half away from there. You and Jose can come visit me when you go. Sounds good. I've got a lot of LEGO fans that have offered me hospitality across the world. They're like, yeah, if you ever come here, like, we should hang out, and we should and I'm definitely, like, down for it. Like, I'm, yeah, we should definitely, if I do this, then we'll meet up and whatever, do something. But even, like, Hussein, he's like, yeah, you gotta come to Saudi Arabia and check it out. Come check out the Six Flags amusement park. I'm like, geez, I don't know if I can do that, but I would love to. It'd be a dream, but I don't know. Maybe one day. Never say never. Or I know Armin's got some cold Coronas in his fridge for when I come to Vancouver. That's actually a more realistic, a more realistic destination at this point. How does this go in here? What does this just sit here for now? Ah, there's a pin. I see. Visit Disneyland when I come to your... I've been to Disneyland once. I went to California for a trade show for the old company I used to work for. And while I was there, we went to Disneyland. Because why not? The second happiest place on earth. Yeah, so we're really starting to fill it in now. Bricksie, you look tired. Because I am tired. Oh, I had, when my brother came over, we had a couple beers each, so. He was like, wow, you know, I can't come over and we can't, we gotta have at least one beer with me. And I was like, all right, I guess so. You convinced me. So that might have put me a little bit on the tired side, but. And also, I mean, not to mention, I live streamed for 8 hours yesterday and made a video. And I had to go deal with a water problem at night. Hey, thank you, Patricia, for the super chat. What is a good website to get custom minifigures made and shipped? Oh, jeez. I honestly don't have any solutions for you there. I don't know where to get custom minifigures from. But one thing I will say is if you figure that out, you'll let me know. I'm not really a minifigure style guy. I don't collect all the CMFs. So I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start, Patricia. I'm sorry about that. Normally I have answers involving when questions involve Lego. I usually have answers, but don't have an answer for you there. Sorry. Is this the new place? Yes, we're currently building in the garage, as the basement is not constructed yet. It's constructed. It's there. It's foundation is poured, insulation is installed, and steel studs are there, but the drywall and framing and paint and floor and lighting are not installed yet. So it's going to be a process here. Just waiting on permits. Waiting on permits. I need permits. What the heck? Where did the big panel go I need? I need a large panel and it's not here. Did I drop it? What the heck? Where did this come from? Uh-oh. What? Where's this work? Oh, I just broke the other one off too. That was convenient. I was like, where did this come from? And then I accidentally flicked the other one off. And I was like, oh, there it is. What the heck is going on here? What? I'm missing a large panel. Oh, I know what I did. I used it here. Was that me? Was that silly mistake me? Silly mistake me. That's funny. They used two large panels on the other side. That's too funny. There we go. Alright, let's flip this back around here. Ah, it's very wise guy. Very much wise guy, Bugatti. Let's put these pins in. Sorry guys, just give me a quick moment here. There we go. It's a hot one today. I'm not gonna lie. It's hotter in this garage than yesterday. The only thing Lego related in Kentucky that I know of is a Lego store in Louisville. I'm an ambassador for making marks, so I can take you and Jose on a bourbon tour. Oh, really? That I would be interested in there, Douglas. Make sure you grab the Vesman Duel from Toys R Us. It's an exclusive. Are they in stock right now? Why was it in the Lego catalog if it's an exclusive? There we go. Cool. Well, we got that all rectified. Hey Austin, how you doing? Welcome. Cake pop time. Well, thank you, Blink Bricks. I know. I'm not scared to say that I have mistakes. Don't bother me. Bugatti was probably like, you want to make a Lego set? Okay, no problem. You have to make it the most complicated Lego set that ever existed. Because that's how we roll. And Lego was like, alright, let's do it. We're going to make this thing more complicated than a Bugatti to make. I can't even imagine how much R&D and like just time and effort went into this. There we go. It was in the catalog. What was in the catalog? Yeah, the Besman Duel was, yeah. So why are they advertising it in the catalog if it's a Toys R Us exclusive, the Besman Duel? I know exactly what you're talking about, but like why are they advertising it if it's Toys R Us exclusive? That doesn't make sense. Okay. I've got to make 2 of these. These are going on the back end. Wow, we're only gonna have 1 extra part after this. That's pretty awesome. That's a moment of relief. Always want as few leftover parts as possible. Ah, Martina says, I'm on step 166, bros, so worth the money, man. Yeah, it's crazy. I agree with you. It's wild. Thank you for the super chat, man. Oh. Looks like I might have forgot to put a pin in there once upon a time. Cool. Ah, we've been going for just under 1 hour now. Approaching 1 hour. Thank you once again, Martinez, for the super chat. Also, Bruce and Patricia, and also Tracy. Thank you so much, and also Bradshaw and King Piggy. And I think there was one earlier to start the day off as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's highly appreciated. Also, everybody here liking, subscribing, and all that. Thank you. Oh, I guess I didn't use these yet. That comes in step number 10. Or bag number 10. So there's 1 through 9, guys. Now we're moving on to number 10. Looks like we're going to be doing the dash. Hope you're doing good, says Alex from Denmark. Thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciated, kind sir. I'm doing pretty good. I'm always doing it in a building like that. Let's bring some coasters out here for my drink. Alright, so we're getting ready to start the next wing of our build. So it's Sunday night, eh? It's pretty glorious. Pretty glorious. Thank you, Braden, for the super chat. It's going to be a hot few days in Alberta next week. Yeah, I know my lawn needs some... I just mowed my lawn for the first time, And now that I mowed it, I'm like, whoa, this lawn needs some water. It's funny, I was hanging out in the backyard today when we woke up. Jose and I just had our morning coffee on the deck. And I was like, oh, look at that over there. I got to go weed whack that. So I went and weed whacked it. And I was like, oh, look at that. We need to plant grass there. So I had some bags of dirt and I planted some grass and put some grass seed down and watered it. Then I was like, oh, these flowers need watering. Went and watered them. And then I was like looking around and I'm like, oh, that needs to be raked. Raked it up. And then I'm sitting on the deck and I'm like, you know, honey, we could really use some rain right now. I know we just had those big thunderstorms, but we could really use some rain right now. And then I just thought to myself, holy crap, do I ever sound old? Sound like an old man. It's like, what did I do this morning? I raked my lawn, I weed whacked, and I watered some stuff and planted some grass, and now I'm complaining that we need some more rain. I just sound like the oldest man ever. I like it though. It's a good change from the young wild free man I used to be. It's pretty funny, but it's smoldering hot out. You're not wrong, and it's gonna get even hotter soon. I live in Alberta, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That's why my city's name is Brickmanton, because it represents where I live. Hello, Matthew. Welcome. Old guy here, says Andy. Florida is miserably hot at this time of year. Humidity is off the charts, but you must have air conditioning. But I hear ya. Must be smoldering hot there. I don't have air conditioning. That's one thing my new house doesn't have. It's AC. Neither did the old house. I've actually never lived with AC. Because realistically in Alberta, there's only like maybe 2 months of the year that you need it. And of those 2 months, there's maybe 2 weeks of that in which you'll need it on full tilt. I'm sure it'd be nice to have once you have it, but like, I just don't, I don't know. Like, maybe I'll get it at some point, but it's just an expense that I don't need to. Like, okay, we're heading into September here. Like, we're mid-August. We're heading into September. And guess what? We're about to go into a 8-month section of the year in which we don't need AC. So why would I get it? It doesn't make any sense. Just an unnecessary expense. However, when we get the wiring done in the basement for the Lego room, because we got to do all the electrical outlets down there and also all the rewire. The wiring for the lighting is already in place, but we just have to do all the electrical outlets and break it onto 2 circuits, break the lighting onto 2 circuits and also the outlets onto 2 circuits. And when he does that, when the electrician does that, I'm going to have him put the wiring in for AC, so that if I ever do want to put AC in the house, I know the wiring is there. Because the electrician's like, you want to do that. If you want to get a hot tub in the future, make sure you put the wiring in for that. And if you want to get AC in the future, make sure you put the wiring in for that at the same time. Because if you don't, and then you drywall the basement, and then you want to get a hot tub, or you want to get AC, then good luck. You're going to have to rip out all your drywall and it's going to be a pain. So he's like, if you do it now while I'll do it as a package with all this other work, and then you 5 years from now, if you want to get a hot tub when you're an older man, and you know, or if you want to get AC when you're older and you're like, you know, I really want AC, it's not going to cause you such a headache when you want to get it. So you may as well do it now, and you otherwise you'll regret it later, essentially, right? So when he said it like that, I was like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. My brother has a hot tub, and I've always wanted one. Like, I've discussed getting one, but I just never pulled the trigger on it, especially at the old place. I'm like, nah, it's just not worth it, you know? But I know I'd use it a lot, but once again, it's just... why? Why, oh why? But maybe Jordan from 5 years from now will want one. You know? Maybe I'll be like, I gotta get away from these darn kids. And go out and float in the tub or whatever. I hate when they do that. They don't flip the diagram around. Are you talking about getting central AC? I'm not talking about getting it. I'm not gonna get it right now, but I'm just saying when I redo the basement and I drywall the basement, I'll be able to sleep at night knowing that the wiring is there, so that if I do want to get it when I'm older, because this is like my forever home, right? Like, this is my forever home. So maybe when I'm 40, I'm going to want to get AC when I'm 40 or whatever, right? When my wife and I are older. So I may as well put the things in line so that we can do it easily if and when the time comes. That's while I have the chance to do it. Otherwise, 40-year-old Jordan is going to be like, 30-year-old Jordan was an idiot. He should have done that. I'm just thinking for, foresight. That's what that is. It's foresight. It is smoldering hot in here. Granted, we are in the garage, but... Do you burn up in the summer, Bricksie? Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, like I was saying, there's like 2 months of the year where it's just like unbearably hot if you don't have AC in Alberta. That's why I like it when it rains in the evening, because we open every bloody window in the house and let the air flow. What the heck? Why you do that? Come on now, Technic pin. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Sometimes those Technic pins just don't want to go in, do they? Perfect. Interesting. I like this color. What? Crazy. What on earth? Oh, I see. Triple pinned. Wow. That baby ain't going nowhere. It's got 3 pins holding it in its place. That's a good idea, Nitrous. Put a traffic light by the Technic models. What do you plan to finish the Bugatti? We might finish it tonight. We'll see. Tonight, if not tomorrow. Bugatti's 400. Lego Bugatti 350, real color 3 million. Yeah. Your thoughts on road plates versus MILS plates versus black tile streets? Well, the other options that you say there are very expensive, so depends on how much you want to invest in your roads, good sir. You want to invest a lot of money in your roads and make them look better, then you go with the other routes. But if you want to keep it relatively affordable, I think the plates are easier. You're the order man art. It looks interesting. Yeah. You know what? Seeing them actually built, they look better than the pictures. I find that a lot with anything in life. That things generally look better. Things generally look better like in real life than in the picture. Little tiny sticker element. There we go. You enjoyed building it more than you thought you would too? Ah. I'm thinking we'll get the Sith one there. I don't know if I'll get the triple Sith. Too much coffee, not enough water. Throat hurts. I'm excited to see the headlights on the Bugatti. They look pretty cool. You built the Bugatti in 1 week? Mm-hmm. Coliseum rumor sounds pretty awesome. Sounds huge. It's like a massive piece count. Oh, I have these facing the wrong way. Smart. There we go. This looks like it's going to be the headlight apparatus, maybe. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. There we go. Come on. One trying to place 5 Technic pins into a 5 Technic pin piece. It's something else. Nope, definitely not headlights. This is the dash. They want me to have car this way. And pop those in there just like that, I believe. There we go. Had a little bit of a scare yesterday when we were building this. I thought the engine wasn't working, but it turns out it was actually just it wasn't in the right gear. So I guess there's a shifter, and two of them will work the engine, and the other one will not. Good day. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Well, welcome, Macro Bricks. How you doing, man? Macro. That's my line. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's not my line. It's not trademarked, but I do say that a lot, don't I? Gotta hold the A in it. fantastic day. I just can't not start a video without saying that. There is a pin missing from over there. This pin's supposed to come through here like that. I was wondering because they weren't symmetrical on either, or it wasn't symmetrical on either side, so. Shoot, I did the exact same thing on this side. I pulled out the pin beside it to put the pins in next to it. Sometimes they're just buggers to get in. There we go. No worries, you're tuning in now, so that's all that matters. You're tuning in about 3/4 of the way done the vehicle, I'd say. The most difficult LEGO set I have ever built. Right here, this is it. You just ordered this out alongside the, don't forget the flux capacitor, alongside the Lambo. Not bad, it's a good pair. Congrats. I think that was Zace who said that yesterday. Don't forget the flux capacitor, and I was like, what's the flux capacitor? Because I personally have never seen Back to the Future. He had me going for a minute. Cool. My birthday is in 4 days. Nice. Well, if I don't talk to you sooner, happy birthday, Cash. Really? That's right. Okay. Sure. Doesn't look right, but I'm sure it'll be right after this step. PPP, we are doing good. No, my second cam is on. You forgot to put on your second cam. It's working. That is my second cam. It is a nice set, for sure. I personally haven't built Dom's charger yet, no. I'm actually sort of surprised that the LEGO Group decided to do Fast and the Furious sets. I mean, that TV show definitely condoned, or that movie, I should say, definitely condones some violence, so. Oh. Whoops. I was supposed to put this in before I pulled this pin all the way. Oh no. Darn. Oh, it's going to be in there good. I can't believe it. Oh geez, that fin's not going to want to move. Gonna have to reef it out. There we go. Why don't we just put this on first? There we go. Cool. Problem resolved. Perfect. Now we're ready to move on. Bricksie, what are your thoughts on the Golden Knights? My thoughts are that they're a hockey team that I don't cheer for. That's about it. I haven't even been following the playoffs now that the Oilers are out. Like, I'm an Oilers fan. I'm a hockey fan, but I don't have enough time to follow all the teams. I just... Essentially, once the Oilers are out, I'm out. What is the Oilers mascot? His name is Hunter, and he's a bobcat. Chicago up 2-1, 25 seconds left in the first. Nice. Not really cheering for Chicago. Honestly, it might sound weird, but I'm more so rooting for, I don't care what Canadian team it is, but it doesn't sound weird actually. Any Canadian team at all. I don't even care if it's Calgary. I don't even care if it's Vancouver. Honestly, just keep the cup in Canada. Or not keep the cup in Canada. Get the cup in Canada. Like, us Canadians deserve a Stanley Cup, and I don't care what team it is. What? Oh, I see. We're putting the steering wheel on, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's a tiny, tiny, tiny sticker element they want me to put on there. That's nuts. I need a razor blade for this tiny sticker element. My hands are shaking. It's tiny. Oh my lord. It's a 1x1 sticker. Ah, it's perfect too. Yes. Steering works. Steering works. Steering works. Exciting times. This is what I mean about tech. Very hard to put together, sometimes challenging, sometimes even I'll go as far as saying frustrating, but once you get it built, very rewarding, very cool. Extremely rewarding. Number 10. Big sticker element. Oh yeah. Perfectly placed. First try. Pop cake, or cake pop. Ah, 207 concurrent viewers just watched me eat cake. Nice. No. I agree with you, Bricksie. There should have been more print elements in this, and thank you, Douglas, for the shout out there. Hey, let's continue to build here. Let's do it. So Jose's making brownies right now. This is my favorite dessert. She's watching TV. I can hear it from down here. Our TV is way upstairs, and I can hear the TV from down here. In the garage. Yeah, a little bit loud. As I was saying before we started this live stream here, actually, we were working on a little video together. And I'm going to release that tomorrow morning. And it's a video that I'm actually most definitely, certainly excited for. You like the corners on the corners on the brownies? Yeah, they are good. I will agree with you there, Douglas. The booth you are currently looking at, dude. As of August 1st, this is what I do. Prior to that, I worked retail sales for 16 years. I managed a retail store for 16 years, guys. And I've been doing this for 4 years now. I've been working hard on LEGO YouTubing, live streaming for 4 years. I still do some contract work on the side. Website work, managing work, ordering work. Actually for the old company that I used to work for. I still work for them, I guess, but I do it on a smaller scale, less hours a week. So yeah, technically I'm still employed. And then I rent out a house. So yeah, YouTube, I contract work, I rent out a house, and that's it. And then there's other things too, you know, like I sell Lego sets on the side to fuel this, and because Lego's not cheap, so I recycle some sets, sell some sets on the side. But essentially I'm essentially self-employed, and I just use the skills that I have to try and make it by in life. Why is my camera flickering? Is it flickering for you guys? The speedometer on this car goes up to 500. Excuse me? 500 kilometers an hour? I'm gonna make sure my... I don't know why my camera's flickering every now and then. Did you miss out on the 1986 Ford Fastback? Yes, I did, Bricksie. When you rent to people in Canada, are you considered to be a landlord? Yes, I am. I don't really call myself Captain Landlord, though. My name is Jordan. And I'm like, you guys can call me Bricksie. I only have one house, though, and it's not paid off, so it's not like I'm getting rich off it, but at the end of every month, there's a little bit of money left over to the table after paying the insurance, the mortgage, the property tax, all that. After that's all paid for, there's a little bit left on the table. Nowhere near a huge amount, but that's not really what you do it for. You do it for the equity in which you gain in the property. That's how it's weird because I don't really want to get into it on this channel. I'm going to do that more so on Life of Foresight. But the reason I was able to build or to buy this house is because of the equity in that house. I refinanced that house and pulled out all the equity to put a down payment on this house. So that house that I'm renting now is essentially back at square one. But I took all the equity that I had in that house, pulled it out, put it into this house so that that's how I was able to do it. It's not like I had this huge down payment lying around. I just pulled it out. Like I treat that house like a bank account. But I don't know. I'm here to talk about Lego, not that weird bank stuff. Yeah, we just put the dash on The speedometer went up to 500, and the steering wheel's in now too, and the steering is working. So it's pretty awesome. So that's cool. Bricksie, thank you. Keep an eye on the mall. The Mustang is on the way. Keep an eye on the mail. Oh, I thought you said mall. Well, thank you, Bricksie. Appreciate it. Bricksie! Hooking up the fastback. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Thank you, good sir. That gesture is incredible. I love your username, too. I've got some fan mail that I need to open, actually. There's 3 fan mails here. One right here. I need to open this one. Where is it? Where's my other fan mail? I hate to say it. I didn't lose it, but it's somewhere here. It's like when I moved, it's somewhere in the garage. I've got to really go ahead and find that. I got it right before I moved, and I was like, oh no, where am I going to put this? And then I thought it got put into these boxes. That mustn't be. So I've got one here, but I've got 2 more, and I'm going to do that fan mail unboxing this week, or as soon as I find them. Somewhere in here. I just, like, the problem was when I moved, there was like 5 people helping me move, so stuff just got like thrown into boxes and moved. Somewhere in here. But that's awesome. Thanks, Bricksie. It's like Gretzky. Bricksie. I think this is the most concurrent viewers we've had during all of the live streams involving this vehicle here. So thank you, everybody. Hey, and since we moved to the new house, we haven't had any internet problems during live streams. I know at the old house, every now and then we'd have an internet interruption. Maybe it was just the quality of the cables or anything in that, or something in that house over there. And I did knock on wood before saying that. Looking great. I built this last month, and it's your favorite set of all time. Wow, JSP, that's cool. What is your favorite Star Wars set you have in your home? It's a tough one. Different tiers. So I've been called Wade Bricksie at times. That's funny. So different tiers of Star Wars sets that I like based on the prices that they are. For example, like I would say the UCS Falcon, but the UCS Falcon is rather expensive. And I would also say for a lower class UCS or cheaper UCS, lower piece count essentially, I would say the Slave 1. But then for like a cheap set, I would say the new helmets. So, or for a mid-class one, I'd also say AT-AT Walkers. I like all Star Wars sets, so it's really hard for me to choose. Is it possible to turn the mic up? Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely, we can turn up the mic. Yeah. There, is that better? A little bit better there. Maybe there, maybe here. There we go. Is that better? Is the mic up now? Sorry, guys. Okay, I can turn the mic up. Let me know if that's better there, EJs. How big is my amusement park going to be? I don't know yet. I have to get the basement renoed and get everything done, and then once I see how much space we have on the new table layout, then I'll sort of go from there and see. Wow, this is difficult to see where this is going to go here. I don't know. That's way better? Okay, no problem. Yeah, I can turn it up louder, but I'm almost in the yellow zone. If I go like that, I'm in the yellow zone. So it's green, it's green, it's green. I see the audio bumper there. Generally, if it's hitting yellow or red, I know it's too loud. And then you get the echo effect too. You got to make sure it's not too loud, otherwise you get echo effect. And different environments like the garage and whatnot have different tolerances for the echo effect and whatnot. It depends on the surroundings, I guess. I know, Efrano Nino. I know, man. My computer's making lots of noise. Oh, I got Photoshop. Ah, I just spilled all my spare parts. No. Why do I have Photoshop open? Let's close that. No. Take away some of the RAM usage. I just spilled all my parts. No unnecessary tabs open. No unnecessary applications open. It's better though. I know Photoshop's a RAM eater, so turn that off. All right. Away we go. Sometimes it's hard to spot. Like you got this big thing and it's full of pins and it's quite large, and the diagrams do a good job of where to put these parts and pieces, but sometimes it's hard to spot the exact hole in which it's supposed to go into. Don't like that. Come on, I did this one perfect on the other side. There we go. Welcome back, Bros Gaming. See, for example, now they tell me to put this in here, but they don't really show you which holes to put it in. There's 6 to choose from. You just got to make sure your alignment is correct, I guess. Ah, it probably goes like that. Okay, that makes sense. That serves the beast, man. What do you think you should make for the 4th Technic 1/8 car? I think they should do a Ferrari. Not to sound boring or anything, but Ferraris are... I think Ferraris should be... Or maybe even a Ford GT. That'd be cool. But Ferrari would be neat. I think I'm finally getting used to Technic. I haven't had one complication yet. Well, that's good, Douglas. Keep at it, man. You got it. Water aerobics is like the best thing, right? Because it's better on the joints, right? Uh-oh. Oh no. I have this piece, but I'm supposed to have a smaller one. What? I wonder if I used a bigger one where I wasn't supposed to use it. Maybe like right there or something? No. Everything went like it was supposed to, so why? And then I have to use the bigger one here, so there must be a smaller one somewhere. Ah, there it is. It's in my manual. Immediately like, no, I made a mistake, but no, it's in my manual. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I'm finally getting used to Technic. Uh-oh. That's funny. All right, you Ace, have a good one. Enjoy your dinner. Oops. Sounds good, Douglas. Let me know how you're doing. When does that happen? Surgery. You're also having dinner. You're having pizza. Nice. Well, that sounds delicious. You guys are making me hungry now. Do I play video games? Not really. I'm going to play the new Halo when it comes out, and I'm going to play the new LEGO Star Wars game when that comes out as well. Oh, I missed a single piece here. Whoa. Complicated. We're wrapping up this bag though. Ah, this February, well, that's good. You're currently watching the Vegas Knights. They are playing Edmonton. Go Knights. Yeah, it's all happening in Edmonton. What's my favorite hockey team? It's the Edmonton Oilers. They were out quick. What step am I on? I'm on step 774. There's a lot of steps in this set. We've been battling with it for 3 days now. It is a challenge. I'll give it that. Definitely the most difficult set I have ever built. And I won't be building Technic next weekend. We'll be doing something different. Something brick built. Something I prefer. I wonder. Let's hope this is all correct on this side. I think this element ought to come one stud forward. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little better. Matchy matchy on either side. Now we're going to put our light blue wheel wells in. Hey, welcome Tracy to the membership program. Thanks for joining. Tracy, you're going to have access to a couple of exclusive videos. Working on making more of those. Also, email me. I'll give you access to the Discord server. I'll send you the link. You're going to be able to add me on Xbox Live. You're going to have exclusive voting power on a few different things. Oops. And also access custom emojis. And more things like that. I want to... The goal and mission behind my membership program is to make it even for everybody. There's no different tiers. Everyone gets equal power, if you will, and equal perks. Holy crap. And then and my goal is just to continue adding more on that. And it's relatively new to my channel, so we're going to have more and more stuff added all the time to the membership program. It's hot. It's hot in this garage. Especially when you misplace pins. Okay, there we go. All right, so that looks finished to me. And that finishes up another box, actually. Ready to move on to another box, which is exciting. Everything looks good. Excellent. Well, let's grab our large box. Let's bookmark this page. Now we're going to do front body lights and horseshoe grill. We're on to box number 5. Which one was box number 5? This one? This one was box number 5, yep. I wonder which box number 6 is. I've already done those 5, so... This must be box number 6 with the wheels in it. Yeah, we'll save that for later. How many pieces? This is LEGO set 42083. One shy of 3,600, so 3,599 pieces. There we go. So this is step number 11, or bag number 11, and bag number 12. We're going to be right back. I just have to go to the washroom. Not going to lie, I'm not going to be able to hold it. So I'll be right back, guys. All right. What did I miss while I was away? Not much. Me hitting the table? Sounds like a subwoofer. All right. There's a rectangle that keeps popping up. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, here we go, guys. We are starting the front body lights and horseshoe grill. Still a long ways to go yet, actually. Okay. And we're going to start on this right now. This step looks quite small, actually. Lots of Technic pins, though. Sure, small and deceiving because you gotta pump a whole whack of them into the build. So. But I like seeing large pieces going onto the model because that means we're going to be starting to fill in the body and some large gaps are going to be filled in, which is rather exciting. Thank you, Patricia, for the super chat. She says, of the 3,599 pieces, about half of the set is Technic pins. Laugh out loud. Yes. You're definitely not wrong. Thank you for the super chat. My camera's doing the flicker thing, isn't it? I don't know what causes that. It's almost like the program needs to be restarted, but in no way am I going to restart my program right now. Because that will result in a loss of stream. You went back and saw the first stream, and it wasn't for you having leftover gear. I wouldn't have never caught that. I too missed the same gear. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, it was an easy gear to miss, wasn't it? I don't know what it was, but there's something sneaky about that gear. Jeez. I'm glad you didn't miss it, because that was a tough gear to miss. That's for darn sure. Yeah. It's been quite the weekend trying to build this thing. We're on the home stretch, though, I feel. It seems to have gotten a lot easier to build. The later steps are easier. Like, for sure. There's no question about it that this is going a lot smoother than the first. Maybe it's just because I've stepped up my Technic game. But no, it's because the motor box, or like the motor, the moving pistons and the gears and everything, is a lot more complicated than this. Other than the sticker elements, those are complicated. Complicated for me, because I suck at putting stickers on. But I'm also a perfectionist. Well, thank you, Mad Bricks. Everyone is excited for Tygon Alley, I think. That's going to be awesome. Huge storm is passing through at my place. Strong winds and heavy rains. It's now starting. This storm is a lot stronger than I expected. Hopefully it doesn't get much stronger. Oh, geez. Hopefully not. You hope I finish today? Me too, Matthew. I said I was going to do it this weekend, so that's why I started relatively early today. I started at 4 o'clock, so. Normally I start at like 7 or 8 or even 9 or 10. Ooh, tiles. We're putting tiles on. Different. What tables are you going to use for the city? The ones we're working on right now, Ryan. I'm going to convert all my tables to IKEA tables. Just because I don't want to use plywood in the new layout. Plywood and 2x4s work, but they just don't look as clean and professional as these. I'm just going to see if turning my camera off and putting it back on will fix the glitch that's happening. Maybe that will fix it? I don't know. Because I see it go every once in a while. Oh, this is a door that we built. These glasses are hurting my nose. It's time for them to go. My nose is like killing me. Mrs. Brixie's inside. She took holidays and she didn't to help us move and everything. And she wanted this Saturday and Sunday off to just take a break. Hey, thank you, Adam. I just bought the UCS Star Wars set and 3 other cars. Whoa, Supermom approves. Tell Erica to build the rest of the Harry Potter models. Well, Erica or Supermom, I think you should build the rest of the Harry Potter models for Adam. Come on, Supermom, do it. Thank you for the super chat. Friend, thank you. Hey, what's going on, Easy? Hey guys, dinner done here and kids in bed. I'm looking forward to the rest of this build. Do you want to stick your head in Tenet's overflow bathtub? Yeah, I hope that isn't a continued problem. Where does this go? Kids in bed, easy, I like it. That's classic parenting. You're getting your kids in bed at a reasonable time. Must be 9:20 there. That's good. Later, guys. See you, Armin. Thanks for coming by, man. We are making lots of progress today. Now my nose hurts from the glasses and my eyes are starting to hurt from the lights. There's just no winning. I'm gonna get some custom fitted blue light glasses because those things are really heavy on my nose. You can probably see the mark from them because I wore them for 8 hours yesterday, right? Who knew wearing glasses was so hard? But now the lights are like blinding me. I'm probably gonna sleep. After I'm done doing this, I'm gonna finish making the video that I've been talking about for a while, and then tomorrow I'm gonna sleep in a little bit. And well, by sleep in probably 9 o'clock a.m. and then got to go meet up with my brother and stuff again tomorrow because he's in town, and then tomorrow morning that video will launch, and then I'm gonna go do some contract work, and who knows what we'll live stream about tomorrow. I'll probably break into those brickheads. Let's not start singing in chat. Don't get me started. Don't get me started singing. Wow, I just want the sun to go down so I can cool down this place. Building our other door now. Such a complicated angle. Can't get this thing in. Jeez, man. Jeez Louise. Definitely going to take a break from Technic next weekend. This week. At least 1 week off Technic. It's demanding. There we go. Is this your first Technic set? No, this is technically my fourth one. 2 of which were small, Whack and Bash, quite small, not substantial. Wouldn't even consider them to be relevant to me considering building Technic. I've got a cargo plane, and I also got the Porsche 911 RSR. Why the heck can't I get this in? Holy Toledo. There we go. Hot in here. Need a fan. You want the orange Porsche? Tell my wife Supermom to get it for me. Supermom, get Adam the orange Porsche. Let me know if that works for you, Adam. All right. Ooh, I forgot to put a sticker on the other door, I think. Okay, our Our sticker sheet is running low. Perfect. And I forgot to put a sticker on the first door. It's flickering, eh? Yeah. I've noticed that. I don't know what's causing it. Yeah, something's wrong with the cords or cables or something. I'm not sure. I might, after this step, I'm probably going to take a little break and then I'll be back in an hour or two. If that's cool. I need to eat some dinner and continue working on that other video and fix the flicker. So after this step, or after this bag here, I'm going to take a little break. And then we'll be back. You like the name Thanos car? I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera. I'm gonna try something. Don't be alarmed. Maybe that fixed the flickering. Just replugged it, unplugged it, replugged it. Yeah, it's like smoldering hot in this garage. I gotta cool it down, and I'm gonna have to take a break. I gotta go eat dinner. Else I'm fading. I'm fading, guys. I'm surviving, but I'm fading. And then I'll be back in like an hour or two. What time is it? So we'll be done this by 7. So say I'll be back at 9. Okay? It'll be part 4, take 2. I forgot to put my my leveling Lego wedge back into the camera. Got like this little wedge I built that keeps the tripod straight. Okay. Okay, there we go. Is it still flickering? Ah, darn it. What? Why is this door acting different than that door? What the heck? What camera do I use? I use a I use my camcorder actually. With the cam link. Why is you not working? Everything seems normal. What? Why is this being so challenging right now? What are you doing, man? Talking to the door, talking to the car. It's the same on either side. What is the difference here? 1, 2, 3 in front of the black. 1, 2, 3 in front of the black. What? Oh. I see what I did wrong. A noob mistake, guys. A noob mistake. That's what I did wrong. There we go. Aha! Everything was correct. Come on now. Don't do this to me. There you go. That flickering is driving this man mad right now. I have to end the stream to fix the flicker. What in God's name? Okay. And I'm like sweating from the heat. Why isn't it going on smoothly? Curious George. How heavy is the set? It's quite heavy. This just does not want to go in. I did the other side fine. That is so weird. I wish I could get this thing out, but my needle nose pliers aren't here because I left them at the rental. And that's not going to come out without needle nose pliers, guaranteed. Maybe I can pull this Technic pin out though. What a disaster. What a disaster. Ah, I think I've solved my problem now. I promise. Oh no. This is amazing, but right now it's ceasing to amaze me. What the heck? Pretty sure there's a different underlying problem here that yeah, there's definitely an underlying problem here. Great. All right, surgery time. Great. This thing is one stud too high. Not funny, dude. Now the question is can I remember how this went back on? Jeez, man. Who knew, eh? Who knew building Lego could be so hard? And this is why Jose chooses not to build Technic. Because to say the least, it can be frustrating at times. Here we go. Okay, there we go. That's repaired. At least I have the other side to refer to. That's forward facing. All of this because of one stud misalignment. Typical. Here we are. Reinsert this pin. Good. And now this piece that was giving us all them troubles should technically go in. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. One little Technic pin had to move up. Move down. One little tiny one pin. So sorry about that, guys. I was getting a little bit flustered there for a second. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie whatsoever. Very technical, no pun intended. I agree. Technically challenging. If you make one technical error, it's gonna cost you. There we go. Oh no. You have my merch? Thank you. That's cool. There we go. Generally, if it doesn't fit, there's going to be something wrong. There we go. Now we're off to the races, guys. I'm the most wholesome LEGO YouTuber? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to address chat as much as possible and answer all you guys' questions. Sometimes when I'm doing Technic stuff, doesn't work out as smoothly as I would hope. But it is what it is. Almost done, yep. So after I'm done this step, I'm going to take a little break just to go eat dinner. Because I'm getting hungry and it's really hot in the garage and I want to cool the garage down with a fan. And then we'll finish it tonight though. I vow that we will finish this set tonight. So the next stream, which will happen later tonight, will be called Finishing the LEGO Technic Bugatti. Finish him! And hopefully I can fix the camera flicker and go from there. How's the basement project coming along? Pretty much non-existent right now because I need permits. And the City of Edmonton takes at least a week to get the permits approved. Once we get the permits approved, then we'll be on our way. So non-existent right now. Putting our base on for our grill, I think. There we go. Says we need 2 of these, but I only have 1. Oh no, I already did that step. Oh! Looking for the non-existent piece. Classic. Here we go. It looks great. Yeah, it definitely does look great. It's coming along nicely. What are you having for dinner? I'm not sure. Gonna go find out. Probably leftovers from yesterday, which was like turkey and potatoes and stuff. Yeah, I'd imagine leftovers. I don't think we're gonna cook again tonight. Gonna give the computer a hard reset after this. It's struggling a bit today. I can hear it. I can hear it moaning over here. Thanks, Poggy Woggy. Yeah, I want to thank everybody who's here, all you guys' support during this difficult Technic build, the most difficult build of my life, essentially, has been greatly appreciated. It's been a great weekend of building. And of course, we're going to continue this great weekend of building throughout the night here. And I'm actually going to take a quick break. I'm going to go eat some dinner, and then we'll be back later on tonight to finish up this thing here so you can see how many parts and pieces we're working with right here. And then after that, quick little break, and then we'll be back. So make sure you stay tuned for the final build on this here, which is the LEGO Technic BUGATTI CHIRON. 3,599 Technic pieces. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare. It's a lot of pieces, and it's Technic. It's challenging. I did not think it was going to be this difficult. I somewhat did, but I guess I sort of did because we recently built a Porsche 911 RSR, which was similar difficulty, but I'm not really a Technic guy. I'm not used to Technic at all, and this was scary. So after I do this one here, I'm going to take a little break from Technic. Not in the sense of I'm done with Technic, but in the sense of I won't be building one of these next weekend. We'll be building something a little bit different, and it's going to be something just a little bit different next week, which will be, I don't know, like maybe like, I don't know, the haunted house or something like that. Hey, thank you, Tarly Singh 94 for the super chat. Hey, Bricksie, I have the Chiron yet to build. Can you recommend a case to keep the model dust free? My UCS Falcon collected a lot of dust. There's definitely probably some case companies out there. I know I dealt with one called I Display It from the UK. And they did a really good job of providing me with some cases for some minifigures actually. So if you check that out, it's called iDisplayIt.uk or something like that. But they have a great case. They make cases for all LEGO sets. So there's also some other acrylic companies that do make cases for LEGO sets, such as the Bugatti and also the Falcon as well. So for sure, I would check them out. Dust is just one of those things that you're always going to have, unfortunately. It's a good idea to get a case, though. But be prepared when you build this thing. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be tough. It's got me up against the ropes here. A few times we had a few struggles. Thank you once again, Charlie, for the super chat. Much appreciated. You gotta flip it upside down? Really? Nah, I'm gonna flip it upside down to do that. Those pins are technically right there. Now what does it want me to do? Oh, I already did that. Okay, good. Two of those and two of these. There we go. You can make it so far, yeah. You know what you can accomplish technique-wise. I don't like the Lambo will be as bad. Yeah, I don't think the Lambo is going to be as bad as this one. From what I've heard, it's easier to do the Lambo than this. So that's good to hear, I guess. I'd say our biggest goof up is when we forgot to put that one gear piece in. Oh geez, that was just a devastating move there. But we got I think 6 pieces left here, guys, for this step. And then I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go eat, cool down a bit. I should stream the remainder of it in the basement, where it's nice and cool. But you can see it's starting to look like a Bugatti, that's for sure. There we go. Extra pieces. So there we are, guys. We'll be back in a moment. A moment being a couple hours. We're going to start at 7:02, so 2 hours from now, I'm going to be back live. 9 o'clock, we'll be back here, and we'll be continuing to do the live stream. I'm just going to go eat, take a little break from this, cool down a little bit, go from there. So thank you everybody for joining us today. It was greatly appreciated. If you want, come back in a couple hours. We're going to finish this off. It'll be the final live stream on this build here. We're going to finish it. Thank you once again, Tarly, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Currently 2 a.m. there. All right, well, maybe you won't be around. I'm assuming you're not going to be around at 4 a.m., so thank you for your support there. I'm going to take a little bit break, and then we'll be right back. So, yeah, if you guys want, come back. If not, it's all good. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate all the super chats, all the new members, all the thumbs up, all the subscriptions, all that as always, guys. We'll see you guys real soon, okay? Bye-bye for now. I'm just going to go rest my brain for a moment and fix the glitch on the camera as well. Bye-bye.